So 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're gonna drive our cars for the first time.
Did we bring auto fluid?
Oh, this is going downhill so fast. So on the next episode, we're gonna race these two cars side by side and see if we can drive them home afterwards. So stay tuned, we're done for the day. See you, bye. That's day 2. It's so fucking cold out here. How is she, Nick?
Come and have a squeeze at the old dashboard. It's a touch brisk this morning.
This is day 2, Corral 8th mile, no prep. And we're just starting the cars up and getting them ready. Where are we at on this one? Engine temp 6 degrees.
Trans temp 7.5. Oil temp 6.8.
She's a bit chilly.
You want to try and get this start? We're gonna let it warm up, shall we?
Cold start, Shane. Hey Nick, I beat you for intake temp and oil temp. -1. I win.
Your intake temp is -1 too.
Go on, Sean's cold start.
Sounds more confident.
Yeah. It's got less compression. This isn't gonna work. No. What time's racing start? Can we help me push this out into the sun? Really, just flat out not interested.
Well, then there's that.
For nothing.
I've never tried to start my car this cold. Wait. Come on.
No, it's gone.
Gotta let that relay in the boot cool down before we start this again. So as you can see, day 2 is off to a cracking start.
What are you doing with that rag?
I'm gonna clean the inside of my windscreen.
Loser left his windows down.
I may have left my windows down once. So I'm gonna clean all of
The inside of the windscreen.
the inside of the windscreen as well as the outside of the windscreen.
I want to try now because
Go on, Nobes, get in there.
Get in there, give it a crack.
the same thing.
Go on. Yeah, that's alright.
Go on, if we're all gonna make fools of ourselves, you might as well.
You may as well make us feel worse or better.
Quick, someone take no battery off it. None of our cars run.
I can turn mine on if it helps.
Confidence.
Wait, 2J, 3RZ, 2J. Let's see if the 1J starts.
Oh, that's got no compression.
Why? Oh. Alright.
That doesn't sound normal. Oh. Every
Ah. It's still the easiest to start here, so.
It's an indication on how late we finish this car. You can still read.
I'll get out of here.
We're off to a cracker start here, guys. Neither car runs.
One works fine. This is a brand new starter motor too, so it's getting a fucking work.
You've got to give it a couple of heat cycles.
Oh, come on, you fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna let the car warm up naturally, and we'll address this issue later. Flat on the accelerator. Okay.
This is normally the time where I come over here and I'm like, mad tune, bro. So sick, but at least you've got some cylinders.
Fucking never even had starting problems at all. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Mate, it's only interesting if it doesn't start. Switch to Lexus. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, the backfire, every run's perfect.
Nick would like to thank his new sponsor, Golby's Parts and Jump Packs.
Oh, God. It's like there was never anything wrong with it.
There was never anything wrong with it. It was fine. It just needed a little help this morning because it was cold.
We live in parts of Queensland where we shouldn't need tunes to cold start them at this temperature.
What's funny is the two cars in M-Tron really struggled to do that. It's because M-Tron's a Sydney ECU.
It's not like it ever snows in New South Wales.
No, never. Queensland is clearly the coldest climate in Australia. Who's excited, boys and girls?
So we got driver's briefing and then we got
Pre-runs.
pre-runs, yeah.
And I think they'll do a spectator after that. Well, not spectator.
Okay, so the first category we had yesterday was 4-cylinder NA. We had one competitor, yellow.
Get the gun out!
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Too easy.
Oh, it's tough.
Hi, Faz.
Ah, fuck off!
At least you're wearing pants this time.
Yeah, it's too cold. Have you got bacon and eggs you want to?
I got a cheese sandwich.
I'm just gonna stay here in my sleeping bag. Good morning, princess. How you going? You tired? You sleepy? I heard you're still up at like 3 a.m. Yes. Yeah, because I went and pissed and I can still hear your voice. Oh, feeling it now. Yeah? A little bit of headache? Not yet. I think I'm still drunk. You want some water? You want a beer?
How's that bread sandwich?
It's bread and cheese.
There's no salami.
Bread, cheese, bread, cheese.
Was there?
Yeah, there's shitloads. Big guy.
Didn't work.
So what's the plan for this morning?
Alright, so who's taking who?
I believe you have Mary.
Alright, cool. Good. So if I line up against Nick, I'll get the light passenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light passenger, heavy car.
No, the cars weigh the same.
Same way.
Yeah.
He's calling you fat.
Look, I did eat a big cheese sandwich. He's got the weight advantage now.
No one wants to ride with my plumber ass.
Hi.
Pass her on.
Yeah.
You excited?
Very.
Turn it on.
Yeah, turned it 2 or 3 times.
I don't think it's fucking hot enough. The bottle's not hot enough. The nitrous isn't gonna work. Oh, that's annoying. If this is shit, we're gonna go back, get another bottle, warm this one up, and we're gonna go straight back out, alright?
Okay.
Puff's car nearly got an extra gazebo.
So lucky, holy shit!
Yeah.
Scott just got really lucky. That was really close to smacking his windscreen then.
Who forgot the pegs?
Oh, damn it, it's me and Golby. Looks like Naomi won that by a mile. I'm tempted to turn the boost on, make the table operate. I'm gonna give Golby so much shit. Oh, I'm gonna feed it to him with his dirty 1J. Should have put NAZ in it, mate. This is the only win I'm ever gonna have on him, so I have to use it. Chopped, mate, chopped. That felt good off the hit though. It did spin, it did exactly what it did yesterday. It just spun for a bit and then it took it. It might shake Golby, but it's actually pretty quick. I'm happy. I'm really stoked with this car. You want a turn? You want a turn?
Yes.
You're gonna get a turn?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go.
We spent years building cars specifically to do this, to race these 2 cars together. Their whole entire purpose in life was that. It's actually really exciting for me. We used to only ever race 60 feet, but this is the one time where we're kind of relatively evenly matched. Realistically, mine should have it with the rear end, but he's had way more seat time this time around, so it's like each one has an advantage. We'll see what happens.
All right, guys, it's Camry versus Camry here in Coralbin.
Fantastic. I like winning.
Winnings are how the race is supposed to be run.
Dude, that was so shit. I was in the car, I'm like, do I put the higher boost setting into it? She's like, I don't care, you do whatever you want. And I'm like, should we go up one? I mean, everyone else has been running on the one before it. Oh, okay, we'll put the higher one in it. And like, so it's in the middle boost setting. And as I'm like, I get out of it, because on the trans brake came right up. And I'm like, So I got back out of it, let go of the button. And it's like, off on the tire and just riding the tire. I'm sitting there at like 80% throttle, like, come on, 50%, come on, grip. And as I'm seeing you pull away, I finally feel it go. And I'm like, go! And it's like this, and it's like, I'm like, damn it!
Nah, you would never catch me.
No, I wasn't, but it was like, as soon as it gripped, we were like...
Sean had a big timing retard map in one spot. Before when we were here, I was like, no, I'm giving it like an extra 4 degrees across the entire map. Fuck, if it blows the tyres off. And it come up, man, I swear it warmed them up. Like that little burnout, I was like, oh, nice and warm, and it just goes.
Fair race, sir.
up racing him by accident.
Okay, Nicholas, hang on. From half track onwards, we'll take whatever you throw at it.
Noted.
I just lost to Nano and I'm like, he's in front of me. I'm like, okay, button, and it's like, whoa, I went 195 over the finish.
Wow.
Watch the dash. I was like, holy fuck.
So you've got the next car to line up in the left lane.
Which I believe is a Skyline.
Right.
Nick was a liar. He said you can put it all in second gear, and you cannot put it all in second gear. So Nick and I came third in our
Respective brackets. So
Yeah, yeah.
forced 6 and forced 4
Yeah.
came third.
And then we got fucking Hillbilly over here.
How's it going? You just can't teach greatness, all right? It's just it's how it's done.
Who's quite literally Bradbury his way. It's not even a Bradbury, because a Bradbury, at least Stephen Bradbury,
People entered that race.
had competition. Doesn't
Hey, look,
count.
when you're that fast, you don't have competition, mate. It's fine.
I honestly think next year we should bring NA 4 cylinders.
Either that or someone bring an S2000.
Someone bring a standard Civic Type R.
So I think what we're doing now is we're waiting to see if we can run passengers. We'll do a run with the wives and then be done and get on out of here. So we had third place 4-cylinder fourth, third place 6-cylinder fourth, first place and first place for
4-cylinder NA.
4-cylinder NA. They wobble really well. So now we've got an hour and a half drive ahead of us to get back to the Gold Coast. We've got limited fuel, but we should have enough to get us there.
You can't discount this, but the drive home and the drive here were the two scariest parts this weekend. We may have just been doing like 190, 80 k's an hour down there, but the drive home I am scared for.
So that's it. We're done for Corralbin. See you next year.